Miss the buzz, miss the sound. Leave this town, I'm homeward bound. Torn between the east and west.
Hi, welcome to Indira's World. This wonderful week is Independence Day in India, 15th of August, 1947. So today's cookery show is all about the Indian theme and the flag. So without further ado, let's do it. This week's dish, we will be starting with a vegetarian option, actually vegan, which is tricolored, green, white and saffron, actually the other way around, saffron, white and green, which is the flag of India. And it's called Flag That Veg. Following that, we will be having Liberty Trio of chicken, which is 3 different colored, flavored, marinated chicken and grilled. Also the Indian flag, saffron, white and green. So let's do it. Flag That Veg consists of 3 different vegetables. I've used a food processor to get these really fine. One is carrot, and the white is cauliflower, and the green is peas and broccoli, also finely chopped together in my food processor. I will be using what we call vagar, or the starting point, which is oil with flavors of cumin seeds, mustard seed, things like that. So with the carrots, I will be using mustard seed and curry leaves, dried chilies, and the other 2 I'll be using cumin seeds. It's very simple. At most a tablespoon of olive oil in each, less if possible, because you know I'm all into healthy cooking. So let's flag that veg. Indian independence, 15th of August 1947. My mum was a fighter for independence actually. Now here we have my hot pan with a tablespoon of olive oil, and I've used mustard seed and split lentils called chana dal in India, just a sprinkle of that, and curry leaves, what we call in India curry patta, patta being leaves, and 1 dried chili. Now when that sort of pops through, that means it's ready to go. And to that I'm going to be adding 2 cups of carrots, finely chopped as I said, and a wee bit of salt to taste. Again, you know, this is up to you what you prefer to do in terms of salt. The saffron in the flag of India, the saffron color or orange, depicts strength, and it also is the color worn by priests and sages in our country. It shows wisdom, and so that is the top rung of our flag. And these 3 vegetables I'm going to cook, put together, should hopefully look like the Indian flag when I started writing. And I've used the song actually, which I sang and wrote on this show, and it says a lot about how I felt when I left my country. And here we have it. The carrots are done. That's part 1 of the flag. Now we're going to the second part of the flag, which is in the middle, the white section, which depicts peace, needless to say, as white usually does. In the middle of that we have what's called a chakra, or a wheel, which represents growth and also how India started their lives, spinning their own fabrics, as I am about to spin my own yarn here. A teaspoon or less of cumin seeds and 1 dried red chili into my tablespoon of olive oil, and a little bit of salt gone in there. Now to this I am adding very finely chopped cauliflower, a couple of bits weren't so finely chopped, which are coming out, and we're going to stir that round. As simple as these look, they actually are very tasty, and it does not interfere with the actual flavors of the vegetables, and you don't tend to kill it with a lot of spices, herbs, oils, fats. You just literally use what's natural to the vegetable, the actual flavor. In the south of India, you'd find the use of coconut oil, and in the north of India, well, I use olive oil, but it would be corn oil or peanut oil, so on. East of India, they tend to use mustard oil. So different areas of India have different ways of cooking. I personally am very partial to coconut oil because I am from the south. And there it is. You see, not a lot happening there, but the taste is very good. Those cumin seeds are really wonderful. So that's it. Let's move on to part 3, the green part of the flag. Okay, now we're going to part 3 of this vegetable, the flag, the green, which I think you could have worked that one out, stands for agriculture and growth. And agriculture is the main occupation in India. And so when we do suffer from droughts and floods, etc., you can imagine the devastation that causes. Now, teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 dried chili. And here I've used broccoli, not very traditional of India, and spring onions and green peas. But I just thought the colors are very, what can I say, green. So that goes in, and I'm going to pop a wee bit of salt there to taste. And as I know this doesn't sound like I'm doing a lot with the vegetables, but trust me, they taste very good. Now, I do sometimes add a little desiccated coconut on the top or stir it in when I'm cooking. But that is, you know, it's not absolutely imperative. As I said, I come from the south, everything needs coconut. Another few minutes and we're done here. Then I'm going to put it together and make a very pretty Indian flag for you. So we're going to flag that veg. Now there we have it, my 3 vegetables, the carrot, the cauliflower, and the beans and peas and broccoli mixed with a little leeks in it. Now the saffron, white and green of the Indian flag, which stands for strength, peace and growth. And here I've put this together to make the Indian flag. No, you can't hear any national anthem in the background, I can assure you. But there you have it, the little wheel in the middle. As you can see, that wasn't very hard to do, and I promise you it tastes really good. So we're going to move on to the next section, which is Liberty Trio of Chicken. Again, I've used 3 different marinades in the colors of the Indian flag. See a theme forming here, can't you? Okay, Liberty Trio of Chicken. This is the saffron part of it, my flag again. So here I have chicken. I have 300 grams of chicken, 1 cup of yogurt. I've used zero fat yogurt, juice of 1 lemon. Now here we have, I'm going to use 1.5 tablespoons of flour, that's to prevent it from splitting, salt, minced garlic, minced ginger, turmeric. Now here's the good one, saffron, and a lot of it. This is very expensive, but the flavor of saffron is beyond compare. Cumin and coriander powder, a little chili powder, and garam masala, all the favorites of an Indian kitchen. And of course, you know, turmeric is an absolute must for me in most things because it is so, so healthy. So here we go. I'm going to put the juice of 1 lemon in here, and that's gone in. Now, I'm just going to chuck in the yogurt, and as I said, I've used zero fat yogurt here. Now to prevent the yogurt from splitting, I am going to use a tablespoon and a half of flour, just plain ordinary flour. To this I will be adding a teaspoon and a half of garlic, a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of turmeric, coriander powder, chili powder, cumin powder, garam masala, which is a mixture of all different spices, and the most amazing part of it all is the saffron. So all this is going to sit and marinate for a while I get together the white chicken and the green chicken to make our trio of chicken. Before that, let's give it a good old mix and then leave it to settle, and it'll get that lovely saffron color. As you can see, it's already getting that lovely saffron color from the turmeric and the saffron. Okay, here I have it, 300 grams of chicken again. To this I am adding again the juice of 1 lemon. Now 1 cup of zero fat yogurt, and to this I am adding a cup of creme fraiche. I've used a creme fraiche light, and then again some crushed ginger, 2 cloves, half an onion ground as well, a tablespoon and a half of flour, prevent it from splitting, and here we have ground almonds. I've used 2 hefty tablespoons of ground almonds. This is absolutely delicious. All that goes in, and I'm going to stir that round and leave it to marinate for a while I go on to part 3, the green part of the flag, which, as I said, stands for agriculture. I couldn't get a smaller bowl, could I? Okay, here we have it. I'm going to do the green section of my marinade. So I have here a huge bunch of coriander, 4 to 5 sprigs of mint, fresh mint. I've had 3 cloves of garlic here, a tablespoon of sugar, a wee bit of ginger there, about 1 inch, tablespoon of flour to prevent the splitting again, 1 green chili, and salt of course to taste, and my chicken again, 300 grams of chicken. Now I'll be putting all that into a food processor and blending it into a masala or blend of spices. This will be our green masala. In goes my mint, stems and everything, my wee bit of ginger, garlic, the flour, salt, sugar, coriander, and there you go, salt, and this is all ready. I'm just going to blend that up into my masala. Now you may have to add a little water to keep it moist, or oil as you like. I usually put water in it. So, but here I have a mixture of water and oil, so that way everyone's happy. There you have it. I've got a lovely smooth green glubby thing, masala in other words. It's got the tang of chili in it, and coriander, the sweetness of mint, and I'm popping that in. That is the green bit done. As I said, you can add some oil in if you want to make it more moist, and lemon juice if you like it a little bit sour, tangy. It's up to you. Salt again, I just suggest you put what you like in it. Now remember to leave these to stand for a bit so that they get nice and marinated. Then I'm going to put them on skewers, and then we're going to grill them. You can barbecue them. Traditionally, I would use a tandoor, but that's another show. We'll come to that another day. Okay, so there we have it now. I have some chicken here with saffron, and next to it I've used paneer, which is an Indian dairy kind of cheesy lumpy thing, and with that I've used courgettes and orange peppers, so I've got the tricolor theme going through. Here I have the white in the flag, which is made with almond powder, etc. Some mushrooms, and here I have the green mint and coriander, and I've done some courgettes. So there's courgettes, mushrooms, in case you have vegetarians. I also have actually just paneer, which we can pop in there because it is quite nice. And if you remember, we have our flag, which goes with it, and I've made a little pilau rice with saffron in it as well. And there we have it.
It's a warm voice of calm, Eastern promise, Eastern charm. You'll see me there.
And there we have it. All my lovely tricolored stuff going on here. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Looking forward to 15th of August.
India.
Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't on Indira's World and on Instagram, and don't forget to like me, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.